this again. Didn't work the first time. Yeah, well I had it all set up nice and well, and when I put him down he turned to the side and just pissed off that way.
Hey everybody, Paz here with a special episode. It's been about 3 months since I really got into walking the Swan Flats for Flathead. After some early hiccups, I've learned a lot and caught quite a few flathead on a variety of lures. Now, I get to watch someone else have a crack. Starting with a comment on one of my videos, Jack from Rush Gang Fishing has invited me down to Point Walter for a flatty bash. His first on the Swan, and one of my most memorable. Let's go. It was an unusually brisk and windy morning when I rocked up at Point Walter. I headed to meet Jack. His channel, Rush Gang Fishing, specialises in boat and ocean fishing up near the northern edges of Perth. Check out his channel if you want to watch some ripper vids about snapper, crayfish and the rest. Turns out Jack's never fished the Swan before, nor has he caught a flathead down here. Hopefully, that would change. While Jack headed down to check out the sandbar and film a bit, I decided to grab my scoop and see if any crabs were about. There were a few, but only smaller versions. That's cool, didn't expect much at the bottom of the tide, and it just felt good to have the scoop back in my hands for a new season. After that, I noticed the wind was pushing hard towards the sandbank near the jetty. I decided to head there and flick a cast from it on a hunch, just to see if anything was home. Yep, a decent flathead smashed my ZMan Prawnz lure. I didn't want to walk it to shore and battle the rocks, so I risked a leader lift. 40 centimetres. Good effort for the first of the day. I let it go, as seems to be my habit nowadays. Full freezer at home. After dealing with the fish, I headed back onto the sandbar to meet up with Jack. Wading out to the flats, we look for patches of sand amongst the weeds. I'm not going to comment on Jack's session, he covers that in his video, and I had my own fish to catch. I flicked about my plastic with a hopping retrieve. It seemed I was in for a strange day. Heaps of hookups, but the fish were spitting them. No idea why.
Ah, you bastard.
Possibly too much fumbling around with the GoPro. I did hook a little one, which I released straight away without filming, while Jack reeled in his first ever Swan River flathead. Shortly after, I finally broke the drought with my own 36 centimetre number. I walked it into shore and gave it to Jack and his mates for a feed. I headed back out. While other anglers were switching lures, I stubbornly kept with my prawns. I guess having your plastics destroyed by blowies for years has led me to treasure each one. Still, as the blowies began to wake up, I eventually relented, switching to the pink version of the vexed Bugabou Jig. It was a decision that proved correct on the very first cast.
Bugabou.
It truly has been a great year for Flathead. Reports say they're practically carpeting the Swan. Plastics, vibes, jigs, swimmers. Seems nothing is immune to the Flathead strike.
They will hit hard bodies, especially if you play them right. I'm probably going to switch anyway because my yeah, I'll have to go soon as well. I'll switch till about 8 and then
One more flatty to finish off the day. Before the release, some impromptu first aid for Jack, who fell victim to the Flathead spike. Something we all suffer at some point in our chase for the Swan River lizard. With the wind howling, it was time to wrap it up. We did well, 5 fish each, and a great showing for his first morning out on the Swan. It was a fun session, and I hope to do more, if Jack's willing to make the drive down again. As for me, it's great to be out on the water, catching fish and chatting with someone whose enthusiasm for fishing matches my own, or maybe even exceeds it. Thanks to Jack from Rush Gang Fishing for allowing me to come along, although to be fair, I'd probably be fishing anyway. Have a look at his channel if you want to see more quality content. Thanks for watching this episode, and please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Or don't. Either way, I'm still going fishing. As always, this video is dedicated to my 2 sons. This is Paz, wishing you fair winds and tight lines. Until next time.